even being toward the older portion of the group. If we join YPN, are we going to learn these things? Is that what YPN is going to bring to us?
I think that's the goal. And later on today, we are going to be, we're going to be discussing what our structure is going to be. And what I see is that we first, we now have a couple of YPN chapters in our local boards. I think we need to start the foundation at MAR. And once we have that foundation down at MAR, then we can move on to the next step of, going to the local boards, making sure that we can provide education, and so that these events, we have more details happening.
Yeah, I think this is our give back. We're going to connect and learn, and we're going to give it. I would hope that we see this from every YPN, and it takes a state association that's conscious. This is Bob Taylor and Bill Martin said we need to have a YPN for Michigan, and we're receptive to us doing this panel, and I would hope everybody starts doing it, because that's how we can give back and share this information without having each of you ask us independently the things that you want to know. They're live right now. I'm streaming this from my phone, live video. I tweeted that we're live. I don't have any viewers right now, but so just sitting here live. So I could do this walking through a house. How many people have sold a house that the customer's never been in it? I started out doing it, Super 8, put it on a VHS videotape and mail it away, and now within a few years, now all of a sudden I can just show it to you, or I can record it and send it to you.
Hey Matt, real quick, there's just two things I wanted to say real quick. Ever since joining NAR, they wouldn't let me sell anymore, but I still obviously talk with my family that are actively selling real estate, and there's two products right now that I wanted to tell everyone about that I'm actually trying to push my family to use, sell to my father on it. One is DocuSign, if you haven't heard of it. It's an electronic signature. They're a major sponsor for our event. That's not why I'm saying it. I think it's a great product, so that you don't have to drive contracts over to your client's house anymore. Faxes that don't come across clear. It's an electronic signature that your client accepts, makes signing contracts and that very easily. Highly recommend you look into it. The other is a website called Dropbox.com. Dropbox.com. You can also get an app for it on your smartphone. What it is, if you have a network of computers, let's say at your office, and you have like an H drive where you share all your files, well, you can now do this online. It's a free service.
You can come in.
You can access your files anywhere you can get on a computer. It's huge. You
can come in. We're wrapping up. You can come in.
But those are the two.
Open the door. We'll pick yourselves up.
To my team right now.
Listen to that. The realtor staff person didn't hit it. I'm going to hit two things that the National Association is offering you. One is House Logic. If you want to start blogging, House Logic will make it really, 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 really easy for you. Go to realtor.org, search for House Logic. They will provide all the content. You just give them credit for it. And it's lifestyle content, and it's really relevant information that you can post to Facebook or to a blog. And it's free. The National Association has spent a ton of time and money building this. Put it to use. It'll be a great thing for you. The other thing that I'm going to promote, even though I haven't seen what the content is, the National Association the ePro designation is being entirely rebuilt. I don't have an ePro designation because last time I looked at it, I said it's not relevant to me. I already do all that stuff. They're rebuilding the entire ePro designation. It's going to be relaunched actually in New Orleans, new provider. So if you've been wondering about how do I learn some more of this, that's that easy step, and I think it's going to be, I know the people who are building it, I think it's going to be awesome, and I think it's going to be a lot more value than what it had been. So, one more time, Bobby Howe, at Bobby Howe, if you're looking for our Twitter, at BOBBIHOWE, Rob Reuter, at YPN, the easiest way to find him on Twitter, from NAR, Alex Milstein, and find him on Facebook, and it's facebook.com/Alex
Milstein, or alex@alexmi.com.
So I have to spell Milstein to find your fan page. MILSTHTEYN. Okay? Austin Black II, Detroit Living. If I just type that in Google,
City Living.
Or just type City Living, that'll find you. You are you at Detroit City Living on Twitter? If you want to do that,
at City Living DET on Twitter.
Okay. And I'm Matt Case. If you go to twitter.com/Matt Case, look at my list. If you want to follow everybody that's on the panel that has a Twitter account, I created a list today that says YPN Panel MAR 2010. So you can follow each of them by clicking on that. Thank you so much for coming. 3:15, send your YPNers to the rec room.